One bowl of fresh green salad can make one person feel great. But for someone with weak kidneys, that same bowl can cause trouble fast. Their blood tests can get worse in days. Their hands and feet may swell. Some people even end up in the ER. That sounds scary, but it has a simple reason. When kidneys are healthy, they filter extra minerals like a strong net. When kidneys are damaged, that net has holes. Then, healthy foods for others can become too heavy for your body to handle. Here is the key idea. Your kidneys do three big jobs every day. First, they filter waste like urea and creatinine. Second, they balance body water so you don't hold too much fluid. Third, they control minerals like potassium, phosphorus, and sodium. When kidney function drops, two hidden problems inside many vegetables can start to hurt you without warning: potassium and oxalates. Potassium is not bad by itself. Your heart and muscles need it. But if your kidneys cannot remove extra potassium, it builds up in your blood. That can disturb your heartbeat. In severe cases, it can become an emergency. Oxalates are another problem. They are common in many dark leafy greens. Oxalates can stick to calcium and form tiny, sharp crystals. If your kidneys are already weak, those crystals can irritate the small kidney tubes and add more stress. Now let's get into the most important part. These are the top 3 vegetables that are usually much easier on the kidneys, especially for people who need to watch potassium and fluid balance. Still, every kidney case is different, so use this as general education and check with your doctor if you have kidney disease. First, zucchini. Most vegetables have a decent amount of potassium. Zucchini is one of the rare ones that stays low, about 140 to 150 milligrams per 100 grams. That matters because when kidney filtering slows down, potassium can rise more easily. Zucchini lets you eat a good portion and feel full without loading your blood with a lot of potassium. It is also very low in sodium, which helps because too much sodium can make your body hold water and push your blood pressure up. And high blood pressure can damage kidney filters even more. Zucchini also has a type of soluble fiber called pectin. Think of it like a soft gel inside your gut. This gel can grab onto some waste and help move it out in your stool. That may reduce how much work your kidneys have to do. Keep the cooking simple. Do not deep fry it. Heavy oil can make any food harder on your body. A better choice is steaming it for about 5 to 7 minutes so it stays light and keeps more nutrients. Second, red bell pepper. Many people group red peppers with tomatoes because both are red. But for kidney-friendly eating, they can be very different. Red bell peppers are usually much lower in potassium than many other red vegetables. That can help lower the risk of potassium climbing too high. Red bell peppers also bring strong support for your blood vessels. Your kidneys are full of tiny blood vessels that do the filtering. When kidney disease or high blood pressure is present, those tiny vessels can become stiff and fragile. Red bell peppers have a lot of vitamin C, even more than many fruits people think of first. Vitamin C helps your body make collagen, which supports blood vessel walls. Red bell peppers also have antioxidants, which help calm down damage in the body caused by stress and inflammation. Less inflammation can mean less extra strain on kidney tissue over time. How you cook them matters. Vitamin C breaks down with long cooking, so it helps to eat red bell peppers raw in a salad or cook them very quickly. A short cook, like 2 to 3 minutes, is often better than letting them sit on heat for a long time. You can also eat them with a small amount of healthy fat like olive oil. That can help your body absorb certain plant nutrients better. Third, cabbage. This is a simple, cheap vegetable, but it can be a big helper for people trying to protect their kidneys. Cabbage supports the connection between the gut and the kidneys. Here's why that matters. When the gut is not working well, more waste can build up inside the body. Some of that waste can move into the blood. Then the kidneys have to filter it again and again. That can be exhausting for weak kidneys. Cabbage has helpful plant compounds and fiber that support a healthier gut. Fiber also helps prevent constipation. Constipation may sound like a small issue, but when waste sits in the body too long, it can make you feel worse and add more stress to your system. Cabbage helps keep things moving so your body can get rid of waste in a normal way. Cabbage may also help with acid balance. In later kidney problems, the body can become too acidic because the kidneys have trouble clearing certain acids. When that happens, people may feel tired, sore, or have trouble sleeping. Cabbage is often seen as an alkaline-forming food in the body, meaning it can support a better balance. It is not a magic cure, but as part of a kidney-smart diet, it can be a gentle, steady support. One warning is very important with cabbage. If you want it to help your kidneys, don't drown it in salt. Too much sodium can cause fluid retention and raise blood pressure, which puts more pressure on kidney filters. Use flavor in smarter ways. Try garlic, onion, ginger, lemon, or mild herbs instead. Also, don't overcook cabbage until it turns yellow and mushy. Light steaming or quick boiling for about 5 to 7 minutes helps keep more of its helpful compounds. Now for the hard part. Some vegetables that look clean and healthy can hit weak kidneys like a sudden storm. If your kidney function is already low, the wrong vegetable can push your numbers in the wrong direction. It can also make you feel puffy, tired, or out of breath. This is not to scare you. It is to help you avoid common mistakes that many people make without knowing. The first vegetable to be very careful with is spinach. Spinach is famous as a superfood. People love it in salads, soups, and green smoothies. But for many kidney patients, spinach can be a problem for two big reasons: potassium and oxalates. Potassium can build up when the kidneys cannot remove it well, and oxalates can be even trickier. Oxalates are natural compounds found in many dark leafy greens. When oxalates meet calcium in the body, they can form tiny crystals. Think of them like tiny sharp grains. Healthy kidneys can usually handle small amounts, but weak kidneys may struggle to clear them out. When these crystals pass through the kidney's tiny tubes, they can irritate the tissue. Over time, this can add extra stress to kidneys that are already working too hard. For someone with low kidney function, even a healthy spinach smoothie can be too much because it packs a lot of spinach into one drink. That means a heavy load of oxalates and minerals all at once. It's like dumping a big pile of dirt into a filter that is already clogged. The filter cannot keep up. If you really miss leafy greens, you do not have to give up vegetables. You just need smarter choices. Many people do better with lower oxalate options like lettuce or cabbage. Also, portion size matters. A small amount once in a while is very different from a large bowl every day. If you have kidney disease, it is safest to ask your doctor or dietitian which greens fit your lab results. The second vegetable to watch is beetroot, also called red beet. It has a bright color and a sweet taste, so people often think it is blood building and good for everyone. Some people even use beet juice as a health drink. But for kidney problems, beetroot can become risky because it is packed with minerals that weak kidneys may not control well. One major issue is potassium. Beetroot can contain a lot of it, and if potassium rises too high, it can affect the heart's rhythm. That is not something to take lightly. Another issue is phosphorus. When phosphorus builds up in the blood, it can pull calcium out of the bones. Over time, this can weaken bones and also lead to calcium building up in blood vessels. That can make vessels harder and tighter, which is bad for blood flow and can put even more pressure on the kidneys. Beetroot also has natural nitrates. In healthy people, nitrates can help open blood vessels and improve blood flow. But if you already have kidney disease and blood pressure problems, this can sometimes lead to blood pressure swings. Sudden ups and downs are like repeated hits to the kidney's tiny filters, which are already fragile. A very common misunderstanding is this: I have anemia, so I should eat beetroot. Kidney-related anemia is often not solved by one food. It usually needs medical guidance. If you are dealing with anemia, the safest move is to talk with your doctor about the real cause and the right treatment plan for you. Do not rely on beetroot as a fix if your kidneys are struggling. The third item on the be careful list is celery, especially celery juice. In the last few years, celery juice has been pushed as a daily detox drink. People drink a big glass every morning and expect miracles. But if your kidneys are already weak, that daily habit can backfire. Here is why. Celery has more sodium than many other vegetables. Sodium makes the body hold water. When your body holds water, blood volume goes up. And when blood volume goes up, blood pressure often rises too. High blood pressure is one of the biggest enemies of the kidneys because it damages the small filtering units over time. Celery also contains potassium, and juicing makes the problem worse. When you juice celery, you take a large amount of celery and squeeze it into a small cup. That means you are drinking a concentrated load of minerals in just a few minutes. And because juicing removes most of the fiber, your body absorbs those minerals faster. Without fiber to slow things down, potassium and sodium can hit the bloodstream quickly. Then the kidneys are forced to respond fast, even when they are not able to. This is the big issue with many vegetable juices for kidney patients. Whole vegetables come with fiber, water, and slower digestion. Juice is different. Juice is fast. It is concentrated, and it can overload the system. If you enjoy the taste of celery, you do not have to panic. You can still use it in a safer way. Use a small amount chopped into soups or cooked meals. Cooking and mixing it with other foods is usually gentler than drinking a large glass of raw juice. And if your kidney function is in a warning zone, it is smart to avoid the daily celery juice trend unless your doctor clearly says it is safe for you. Protecting your kidneys is not about starving yourself. It is not about cutting out every food you enjoy. It is about eating in a smarter way. Your kidneys do not need perfect meals. They need meals that are easier to handle. When you lower the load, you give your kidneys a chance to work with less stress. Here are 3 simple rules to keep in mind if you want to protect your kidney function. Rule number 1, keep your food low in salt. Salt pulls water into the body. That extra water raises blood volume. Then blood pressure often goes up, and high blood pressure can damage the tiny filters inside the kidneys. Try to eat more fresh foods. Choose boiling, steaming, or baking. Go easy on sauces, packaged foods, and salty seasonings. If food tastes bland, use garlic, onion, ginger, lemon, pepper, or dry herbs instead of extra salt. Rule number 2, choose vegetables that are watery and lower in potassium. Not all vegetables act the same inside your body. Some are much easier on weak kidneys. Options like zucchini, cucumber, cabbage, and white radish are often lighter choices for many people. They can help with hydration and fullness without pushing potassium too high. This matters because when kidneys cannot clear potassium well, potassium can build up in the blood and affect heart rhythm. That is why healthy does not always mean safe for every kidney level. Rule number 3, pay attention to warning signs from your body. Your body often gives clues when your kidneys are under stress. Watch for swelling in your ankles or around your eyes. Notice if your socks leave deeper marks than usual. Pay attention to sudden tiredness, a metal taste in your mouth, or breath that smells different than normal. These signs do not always mean kidney trouble, but they are still worth taking seriously. If you notice changes like this, look at what you have been eating and drinking. Then talk to a health professional, especially if the problem keeps coming back. One more thing is very important. This information is for learning only. It is not medical advice. Kidney disease is not the same for everyone. Your stage, your blood tests, your urine tests, and your medicines all matter. Some people must limit potassium a lot. Others may have different limits. So if you have kidney disease, kidney failure, or any long-term health problem, do not make big diet changes on your own. Talk with your doctor or a kidney dietitian first. They can build a plan that fits your exact numbers and keeps you safe.